Hi YouTube, I've got one more video for you for the day, and this one might be kind of an awkward video. So maybe if you're a boy you shouldn't watch it, or you might not even want to watch it. Okay, but I feel like it's something important that's not talked about very much, so I'm going to talk about it anyway. This video has to do with how menstrual cycles affect bipolar disorder for girls. There's been a fair amount of research in the area. For instance, a study at the Harvard Medical School showed that between 65 and 70% of people with bipolar disorder reported increased premenstrual mood symptoms. These symptoms can range from irritability, sleeplessness, anger, depression, crying, and increased anxiety, and other things like that. In addition, the study found that the hormonal changes surrounding menstruation can affect the efficacy of mood stabilizers. For instance, the potency of lithium can change during a woman's period significantly. Drugs other than lithium may be affected as well. Also, menstrual cycles might be partially responsible for rapid cycling in women. Rapid cycling occurs more in women than in men, and that might be part of why. In my own experience, I've definitely had increased symptoms surrounding my cycle. Before my period, I get really sleepy and anxious and hungry and irritable and weepy, like I'm depressed. Then when my period happens, I usually don't sleep for the first 4 days, which makes me a lot more likely to go manic. I also get really anxious and weepy and irritable. Every little thing sets me off, and anything can make me cry. I used to just chalk this up to being regular old PMS, and maybe it is, but I feel like it's something more because it's cyclical and it involves such clear bipolar symptoms. Before my period, I get really depressed, and afterwards I get more manic type symptoms. Then hopefully I even out for a couple weeks if I'm lucky. But the cycle always happens. I always get weepy and anxious and stop sleeping and get really irritable, and then when my period ends I get really hyper and continue not sleeping and get creative and driven and motivated and all that good stuff. Sometimes I crash afterwards, sometimes I don't, but overall I find the whole ordeal to be quite a nuisance. I wonder if any other girls have experienced something similar, or if I'm just crazy. Or maybe I have PMDD, or premenstrual dysphoric disorder. I'm not sure, and I'm not all that psyched about asking my psychiatrist about it because he's a boy and it's a little awkward, but maybe I'll work up the courage to ask him. Let me know what you think I should do and share your own experiences with girl problems surrounding bipolar disorder. Thank you.